What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you. Now this video is about something that people don't really think about too much. We think about it more along the line of desserts, vanilla, cake, and ice cream and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if a lot of people who cook have heard of vanilla extract. Now it's funny, I was reading the article and I heard these kids were actually trying to drink vanilla extract. They actually get drunk off of it because it contains alcohol, about 70 proof of liquor, to make it. We were looking for it at the store, and then I started to do some research on it, and I found that, come to find out, it's really, really good for the skin, it's really good for the body, and it's really good for a lot of other things as well, which I'm gonna get into. Now, I had purchased some soap a while back, some custom soap I had made, and for my guy who makes it, and I have some custom patchouli vanilla because I like those two, and oatmeal vanilla because I like those two, and I'm actually coming out with a few later on. But I want you to try those out because we're having a custom soap sale, so you might want to try those out because those are available as well. And I'm also coming out with some other soaps custom as well this week, but stay tuned for that. It's vanilla oil, which is different than the extract, which is in my soap. It's not vanilla extract in my soap, it's vanilla oil. All right, so they're two different things. One's essential oil, one's an extract, but where they come from is obviously similar. Now, I'm going to go into some of the details about vanilla extract later on. In a couple of weeks, we're going to show you, maybe in a week or two, we're going to show you how to make your own vanilla extract so you can understand how to make it, because a lot of store-bought brand is kind of like dumbed down, and I'll get into that in this video of how it's dumbed down. So let's get into this video about how great vanilla extract is and why everybody should go ahead and get some, not just for the body but for other things around the house as well. All right, let's get into it. Now, from the 1400s, when it was a simply local treasure found in a small part of Mexico, into the 21st century, vanilla has held a special place in the hungry hearts of many people, such as cake, cookies, ice cream, all that good stuff. Now, I know you do love it too, but that's a great thing. But vanilla extract has a lot of benefits for the body, heart, and mind that won't raise your cholesterol, all right, or your sugar. Now, vanilla extract is a solution created with vanilla beans and alcohol. Now, when submerged in alcohol, the vanilla beans, also known as pods, release vanillin, the major flavor compound in vanilla. This dark brown liquid, also referred to as a vanilla tincture, can then be enhanced to use the sweetness of desserts. The answer is really that simple. However, it's estimated that some 95% of vanilla extract for sale is commercially derived is not from vanilla beans, but it's from something called lignin, a byproduct of paper waste products that can be used to create synthetic vanillin. That's normally what probably the store has, when it comes down to it, so I wouldn't trust it if I was you. Now, this synthetic imitation is made from the leftover sawdust in paper mills and similar industries, which I don't suggest none of y'all get that. Now, obviously, vanilla extract made commercially, and this lacks any of the health benefits you can reap with homemade vanilla extract. The unfortunate synthetic production of vanilla extract is necessitated by an increasing demand that cannot be easily met by production due to the labor-intensive process of growing vanilla plants. Now, it takes about 8 weeks to make vanilla extract, which is why they don't have time. And just like they do the meat and all the other stuff they make, and they have to rush process it because of the high demand, they want to meet the demand, so they're gonna dumb down the product to meet the demand of people. They don't care about people. What I always tell y'all is they care about the bottom line. So we're going to get into that in another video, how to make it. But let's get into the benefits before we get into making it. Now, vanilla is a powerful antioxidant. Now, I know you hear about the antioxidant capability of various foods, but why exactly is that so important in vanilla? Antioxidants in your diet are important because the free radicals that enter your body through exposure to chemicals, the sun, and other factors have the potential to cause lasting damage. Oxidative stress, the term for this free radical damage, leads to a variety of diseases and contributes to a formation of cancer. Vanillin has been a well-known antioxidant for some time. Now, interestingly though, vanillin shows lower antioxidant activity than vanilla extract, which has now gained interest as a useful product in food preservation and health supplements, as people have said. It's also great antibacterial. Vanilla products also inhibit antibacterial properties. This may be part of why they're included into a regimen to treat cold sores naturally. Now, the way you can do it is soaking a cotton ball with the extract. Now I'm talking about real vanilla extract, not the fake stuff, all right? Then applying it to your cold sore for about 4 times per day until you see the sore disappear. You will probably notice a reduction in the inflammation of the cold sore fairly soon after applying for the first time. Before you even get the cold sore, I suggest you take oregano, and then you won't even get them in general, because I used to get cold sores all the time, and I don't even got to worry about having to dab anything on my cold sore because they don't even happen, because now I take the oil of oregano. So if you want to know about that part, you can watch my oil of oregano video of how it helps you out with cold sores. Now, it also reduces inflammation along with many other things I talked about. Not only does vanilla have the potential to reduce inflammation on a cold sore, but it helps reduce the overall formation in your entire body. Inflammation is a serious danger because it's at the root of most diseases. Unfortunately, medical science has begun to recognize the massive impact of chronic inflammation, and it is considered an emerging field in the healthcare research. Okay, in addition to removing inflammatory foods from your diet, like I said, you got to change that diet, because most things that you guys are going through is because of how you guys are eating. Vanilla also improves your mental health. It can be known to reduce anxiety and depression in some patients. This reaction may be due to part to its anti-inflammatory properties. Now, you see, inflammation doesn't only affect your risk of disease, it also seems to be responsible for some forms of mental instability. When the brain is stressed out in some way, whether it be from injury or chronic mental emotional stress, infection, or even nutritional deficiencies, it triggers the release of what is known as pro-inflammatory cytokines. Now, cytokines are released by your immune system in response to sickness and other factors, and they come in various forms, including pro-inflammatory. Regular inflammation is a normal bodily function as your well-created system attempts to rid your body of infection or other harm. But when too many of pro-inflammatory cytokine is released, your body begins to react physically and psychologically, known as sickness behavior, which is why I always say the body is a direct conduit to your mind. So if you're eating dirty things, your mind is not working properly, other things are going out of whack, and it's going to affect your mind, which is going to give you anxiety, stress, depression, things of that nature, and you're wondering why stuff is going on with you. It's what you're eating. Change your diet. Now, vanilla may also naturally reduce your fever. Now, while low-grade fever is a sign your body is fighting infection, vanilla has been a common folk remedy for some time in order to reduce fever naturally. Alright, so think about that. But we're going to get into how to make it, because I know now at this point you're kind of wondering, how do you make this stuff? Now, it also lowers cholesterol. In preliminary studies in rats, vanilla has been found to have a potential in lowering high cholesterol. Now, for those who want to lower it naturally and fast, incorporating real vanilla extract into food may be one of the helpful options. Now, there's other ways you can actually use it around the house. Let's talk about it. The first one is you can actually freshen up your fridge. If you're having trouble getting rid of that bad odor in your fridge, even after scrubbing it out, wipe down the inside of your fridge with vanilla extract to prolong the fresh vanilla scent. Soak a cotton ball or a piece of sponge with vanilla extract and leave it in your fridge. Another one is deodorize your microwave. Your microwave always stinks or whatever. It is the odor of fish or something like that, or along with some strong smell. Pour a little vanilla extract in a bowl and microwave it on high for a minute, and now it'll be better. Also, if you want to neutralize the smell of fresh paint, you have a paint in the house, you're moving somewhere, you want to neutralize it, you don't want to smell it, you can mix 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract into paint. When you open it, and the house will smell great. It doesn't smell like you want to eat the walls. It's crazy. Alright? And if you want to sweeten the smell of your home, realtors use this trick. Put a drop of vanilla extract on a light bulb, turn on the light, and your house will be filled with the appealing scent of like baked goods. So every time somebody walks in the house, like, yo, you just cooked. Nah, it's just how my house smells. Alright? It also acts as a natural bug repellent. Now, another thing with my soaps and my lotions, mainly my lotions, this year I have not been bit by one freaking bug. Like, I was at a football game and they got on my skin and they jumped right off and they didn't even bite me. It's because all of my lotions are naturals, and soaps are natural bug repellents, and bugs don't want to bite you when you smell like that. It's wild. I have not been bit one time all year. I lie to you not. Every single year I've been attacked by these things. They don't even mess with me anymore. So think about that. Now, if you want to start with vanilla extract, if you want to get it off, you can dilute 1 tablespoon vanilla cup with water and wipe the mixture on your skin to discourage mosquitoes, backflies, and ticks. And if you also want to relieve minor burns, you can pretty much grab the vanilla extract for pain relief. The evaporation of alcohol in the vanilla cools the burn. All right. So when it comes down to it, vanilla extract is the truth. Go get you, well, can't get you some, because if you are in a store, 9 times out of 10 it's bullshit. So we're going to get into how to make it. We're going to get all the necessary tools we need. We are in the procedure, and then we'll do a video on that probably next week. We're going to look into getting everything we need to make it, and then we'll make it, and you can make it, and you can actually, it takes about 8 weeks for it to be complete. So I hope you're patient, but at the end of the day, you'll have your real vanilla extract, and you'll be able to use it for whatever you want to use it for. So besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you.